Hello, and welcome to episode 4 of The Long Dark. I've been really looking forward to getting back into this, I can tell you that much. I took a really brief 1-hour nap at the end of last episode just so that I could save, but otherwise, not done anything. Looks like the weather's deteriorated though in the last hour, and so I want to get right at it. I'll peek around really quick first. Alright. Because we're going to set up some water and kind of wait out this weather a little bit, just so that we can go and check out the construction shacks, just like I promised we would. We're going to go without accelerant. Hope you're having a good day today. I had a little bit of difficulty with my task at work today, and I was just bashing my head against it for hours and hours. But I finally broke through, and I was so happy when it finally happened that I jumped up and danced. It was very good for me. I was very pleased. We'll melt some water here. And so, with that behind me, and the code committed into repo, totally ready to get some surviving on. Christmas is coming soon here. Hopefully, if you're celebrating it, you're looking forward to spending time with family or doing whatever you do. I'm a bit far away from family this year, sadly. Shout out to everyone, all my family listening to this. I am planning on going to see my mom and my brother in a month or so. And so I'm really looking forward to that. I've been in China for a year, and I have plenty of friends here and everything, but there's something about going home, Let's check the time. Oh yeah, we have plenty of time. We'll have a bit of a drink. Now, although I'm atheist, so I don't really do the Christ and Christmas thing so much. I have fond memories of Christmas growing up. It's definitely something I'll do for my kids is the tree and maybe even Santa. Santa totally exists, by the way, guys. Lives in all our hearts. I'll have some salty crackers, though. So what we're going to do today is we're going to head to the construction shack. And I've been playing it up as if it would be a big thing, but it's more just to vindicate ourselves. We've been literally hounded all the time. And I want to prove that we can kind of own our survival a little bit, I'm sick of running from wolves. Every episode so far, it's been about these damn wolves, And we need to put an end to that. So what I'm hoping is to find sufficient supplies in the construction shacks to justify exploring a bit. The moment we get a gun is the moment that we really have a chance in the long run in this game. Because until then, we're scavenging. I mean, if it gets really bad and we just don't find a gun, we'll move on to the next zone, because that has more locations for guns, and I'm a bit more familiar with it. But, oh, our condition is really low. We'll have to keep an eye on that. But once we have a gun, we're in control of our destiny. We can kill wolves, we can make clothing, apparently, and I definitely want to try out that new mechanic. That's just very recent in this game, being able to make your own clothes. And we'll be able to hunt deer for their venison instead of having to pick venison off the corpses left behind by wolves. We're better than that. We're humans, not scavengers. Although we're opportunistic, there's some pride to be had. I'm pretty sure we're going the right way. But that does mean I'm going to be a little bit more aggressive in my gameplay. You guys have been showing tons of love for this series. Merchants of Kaidan is going well, but the support... Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, 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 fuck. Run away, run away. No! 'Cause... 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 'C Oh no! Okay, the series is not over. We're gonna start anew. Oh, I survived 5 minutes in this episode. I have to admit oh no. My brother said he got this game just the other day, and he said on his first run he survived longer than 5 days. He wasn't in Cub Scouts. He was for a little while, but he wasn't in for nearly as long as I was. And he did a lot better at this game than I did. Oh, man. Dang. Anyways, show you guys some more interesting video than that. I'll put a replay in post. Okay, here we are again. We need to prove that we can adapt to chaos. Oh man, if that isn't just the most annoying. Oh, okay. We start out again in Alan's cave. Oh man. There's a wolf there. I failed to catch him last time. But he didn't do much harm to us last time. That said, there's a bunny there and there's a corpse here, and the wolf is likely being very territorial. So what did I do wrong there, coming down the hill? Well, I certainly was paying no attention to what my environs. I have to admit to a certain degree of cockiness. I've never really had wolf problems while up on slopes before. Wolves are always kind of a lowland thing for me, and so I really wasn't expecting to have one. But the thing is that I ran towards it. I didn't have a flare. So that definitely complicated things. Holy cow, you hear that wolf? Like, it wasn't that wolf, it was wolves from behind us, if I heard right. So we're gonna go over here, get some exploration in, like our third go on this map so far, so I've lost a bit of the inexperience, and I think that's a lot of the interest in a Let's Play. And so we'll go over here to where we've not been before. But I'm definitely starting to build up a sense of geography. Like over there is Mystery Lake, and the railroad is over that direction. But we have not been in this kind of corner of the map yet. Oh, I thought that bunny was a wolf. Okay. Yikes, though, man. We never saw what was in the construction shacks. I was kind of expecting this episode to be avoiding wolves down by the construction shack as we try to find a better place to head to next. But didn't turn out very well for us. Oh, is this actually the lake? Oh, man. Okay, so I don't have a good navigational sense, because we actually were going towards Mystery Lake and not, where I thought we were going. Yep, there's the cottages right there. Ugh. Unfortunate that we have to do this area yet again. Maybe I should strike out to the coastal highway or something, just to keep things a little bit interesting. But I'd really like to show that I can survive for longer than a day, you know? And I think this will echo a lot of the experience y'all will have, is having to restart. But yeah, I was, when I was, before I got so rudely interrupted, I was talking about the support that you guys were showing for this. And Merchants of Kaidan is definitely still like one of the flagships, but I'm feeling a lot more enthusiasm from viewers over Long Dark. It shows up in the number of minutes people watch. I can kind of see lots of information about my videos on YouTube. And people tend to watch all the way through the Long Darks, whereas in Merchant of Kaidan, not so much. Maybe a couple minutes. 5 or so. And so, I'm definitely taking that as a signal to keep up. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. Where did those wolves come from? Where did they come from, man? They're everywhere. Oh, man, I am playing on the hardest difficulty. I'm wondering if it's harder than, it used to be. I'm running around a lot. Is that wise? I think so. We have plenty of calories, and we have MRE. One game I've been playing a lot more recently has been a game called Kerbal Space Program. I have hundreds of hours of that under my belt, but they've recently gone into beta, and I'm very excited about that. I've been playing around with it a bit, getting my space program going. I'm not sure if I'll do a Let's Play about it. It would tend to be a high ratio of time spent to minutes produced in video, but if that really tweaks your interest, leave a comment. Otherwise, I'm planning as best I can, and while interest continues, I want to kind of tie up my Merchants of Kaidan series and finish the quest there with Olivian, and soonish, if I can, and do games like this a little bit too. And I'm also interested in other trading games, so if you really love Merchants of Kaidan, I'll try to continue on that kind of gameplay with a different game. Options I'm seeing are like X3 Reunion and stuff like that, or Drifter on Steam. All these games I'm mentioning all have links in the bottom down there. Oh, I can't believe we died to a wolf so needlessly. I gave it a good run for money. I'll need to look at the footage, but we got it down most of the way. What I was doing, when you're doing a wolf struggle in this game, you kind of have two options. You can left click with your mouse, and that builds up your strength. You just tap, 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 tap. And that builds up your strength. You're like going, you're doing that. And then your right click is when you release that energy into a punch or a knife to the face with a wolf. So what I was really trying to do was build up my strength. Ooh, a hatchet. Excellent. That means we can skin deer. Oh. Hey, dude. I really hope they let us do burials before the game releases. What was I saying? Oh yeah, and so use right button to punch in the face. I used to just spam left. Just spam. Oh, I saw Carver matches out there. Just hit him over and over, like. But I've died too many times with that, and I've had better luck just trying to be strong. But I think in that case, I should have slapped it in the face a lot at first, and then do a really strong punch instead of 2 strong punches. I think maybe there would be a psychological effect for the wolf if it's being hit in the face a lot. So we'll have to try that next time we're rolling on the ground with Fido. C'est la vie. Okay, well, we've done the cottage loot. I have a feeling this is a bit of a ritual on this map, just clearing out the cottages. But I mean, it's survival. It's not about, sexy next level strats. It's about the basics. You just have to get all the small things right. and you'll do okay. For example, going down that mountain, my lines of sight were so low. We actually have high success here on the ice because of how well we're able to keep in tune with what's going on around us. We can see wolves from a ways. But on a forested slope, you're not as lucky. You really have to... Okay, we're doing good overall in condition. I think we'll be able to make it to the camp lodge before we start losing condition to the cold. You just have to do all the small things right. It's not really about... This game does require bravery sometimes. Like if you know you just don't have the calories to just stay put and it's blizzard outside, sometimes you do just have to push out and risk it, you know. But that's only when you're forced. The rest of the time you play it safe, you play it slow, you do it with a great concern for your own well-being. Your high score is time, not what you have on you. I've had games where I had a gun and knife and hatchet and all the wood I want, but I was just careless and died to a wolf. So, just keep that in mind when you're playing. Not that I'm the best person to give advice on. I tend to do better on games where I can have a lot of times to parse and consider what I'm doing. You know, turn-based games or, you know, simulator games like trade games and stuff like that. But a game like this is kind of an Achilles heel for me. Like, you probably know of a game called Minecraft, right? And there's actually hunger in that game. And although I am actually quite good at that game, once I'm established, I can build anything, you know. I actually have a little bit of trouble early on with food. I just have a kind of a weakness in terms of like survival mechanics in games. It's always been something I've noticed. I tend to save too much, a little bit too much of a hoarder for a lot of the games. Sometimes you just need to eat. Okay, wolf there. We know the script here. We're gonna go by the edge over here. We're gonna do so quickly. I'm not so concerned about calories right now as getting warm. And we have plenty of reclaimed wood. And so we're gonna be trying to focus on that. Have we checked this out? Yeah. I'm a little bit nervous about wolves coming off of slopes now. I had thought that wolves don't go up on those. I will need to review the footage of that wolf attack. The wolf came from below. I thought it was coming from above, but I think it was coming up the hill. So maybe we were closer down into the valley than I thought. Alright, but let's just focus on running here into the camp lodge. If we die on this playthrough, I'd love to hear your feedback on if you're enjoying seeing me learn this zone, or if you're interested in coastal highway stuff relatively early on. I know that there's several places to explore here. One fan favorite is a trapper's lodge that's somewhere on this map. That's quite well provisioned. But I've not found it yet. So I'll rate this cabin really quick. And that'll probably be the episode. Okay, looks like a typical kind of amount of stuff. Antiseptic here, accelerant down here. Pull a match. Ah, a hook there. Some line there. I've never fished in this game. It seems by the time I'm able to and I'm set up enough where I might want to be a little bit sedentary for a while, I have a gun, and I much prefer hunting. You don't have to stay still as long. Yo, dude, what's up? first 2 times I saw you, this music had an effect. But now I'm jaded and world-weary, so enough of that, right? So it's looking like it'll be kind of a mediocre haul here in the cabin. Next episode, we'll strike out, maybe try to get to that lookout again. I'm still interested in what is in those construction huts. I'm kind of hoping it's kind of a huge resource windfall. Alright. I'm going to start a fire here. Use a bit of accelerant. We'll use cedar. And I'll melt some snow and get all that done. And then I'll pop out the door and then right back in so that I can save for next time. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed my first wolf death on this map. And stay alive out there. Peace.